Their profiles are heavily encrypted. No identifying information.
Ghosts in this system.
Horrible yet fascinating.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
What is this?
They've got loads of DedSec gear down here. And why do you suppose that is?
What? How did they get their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone wants to make it look like DedSec was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with extreme caution, Dalton.
Who are these men in black anyway?
Nothing identifying. I suspect that's by design.
Electrical is live. Repeat. Fireworks are live.
Oh, fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus, those canisters. Bagley, is that...
RDX nitrogen. Enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Give up!
They've staged DedSec propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are going to blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first. Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
In the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck.
Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. We trained in manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door. Shit. Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long is this going to take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Fuck.
on me. I'll try and hold them off.
He can't have gone far. Couldn't have gone far.
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
They're shooting at us! Moving up! Watch your own!
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
If this gets me blown up...
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa. What the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the town conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down. Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Her protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
Taking cover.
from Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work? Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It was not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my God.
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser-focused.
Today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec, terrorist responses. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
It's a long overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
Londoners, as Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a
reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts support any other story.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side.
Is worse than I thought. Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board. Glad to see you're alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Auto drive now enabled.
creature, call me anytime you need. 'Cause my blood is made of whiskey, so you
Auto drive now disabled.
Call me violent, you can call me silent, you can call me lamb. Call me perverted, call me perfect, you can call me woman, call me man. I don't wanna be you, you don't wanna be me. I don't wanna be you, you don't wanna be me. I don't wanna be you, you don't wanna be me. I don't wanna be. Call me up, call me in the morning. Stick in your thorn if that's what you need.
Auto drive now disabled.
Cream and spice and all things nice. That's what little treats are made of. Sanjoli's Kitchen, voted best of the masala in London.
Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now enabled.
Everyone seems to know the score. They've seen it all before. They just know they're so sure that everyone's gonna throw it away, gonna blow it away. But
Auto drive now enabled.
They crossed the checkpoint. Control, target has exited the vehicle. Over.
Pedestrians at night may be at risk. Watch it! Excuse me.
Target is long gone. Disengage. Over and out.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
I'm not thrilled about getting my hands dirty, but I suppose one does what one must.
One fool and I'm done for. He could have gotten an hip replacement, but the surgery paid for his
One of Sabine's, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
In for a penny. A dank, pitch-black cellar. Just what I was hoping for.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
I'm with Sabine. Who the hell are you, and why do you sound like a mobile phone?
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
There we are.
Hello and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CTOS 3.0, the city operating system that's now powering all of London. For those of you who need reminding, as if anyone does at this point, CTOS was first used in Chicago in 2014 and then
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, views archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
So, Bagley, if not DedSec, then who was behind the bombings?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call. Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
My God. How'd you survive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
There aren't many DedSec fans in London these days. Look, I want to help, I do, but joining up with you now verges on suicidal.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Fine. But you owe me.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec. Now, it would be irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colours. It's terrifying to think we harboured such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson, and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared, harness us with mind control, suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us, and even in death they'll sell off our bodies.
And what do you suggest we do, Crypto King?
Go underground. Deep enough, no electric signal can get you. It's the only way.
Well, thank you to all of our callers today, and thank you for tuning in and scouting for the truth along with me. Next week, Buccaneer Radio will be diving into the Albion Corporation. Just who are these men and women being paid lucrative amounts for the city's defence? Are they protecting us? Protecting London? Or someone else's interests? See you next week, fellow pirates. Claire Waters out.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
I'll be right down. Could use the warm.
Let's start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy. You want to get in under my block. Weak point. You're getting it. Yes! Nice one! Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. That's it! Couldn't have done that better myself.
Gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant! I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, You represent DedSec now.
Hello and welcome to today's episode of The Upload. We're talking about the optic and how it's changed our lives. Now, as you remember, Bloom announced a new version of the optic at the recent Tone conference, but we haven't heard too much about that since due to the dramatic events there. Let's cast our minds back and consider the technology. I mean, the optic changed everything. It lets you see things in AR. You no longer need a smartphone. You just have the small implant that sends signals to your optic nerve and lets you see your emails, take calls, and browse the internet directly as if the screen was in front of your eyes, instead of having to...
What is going on? Bring it down a notch, would you?
All right, Sabine, what's our plan?
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
And all our cowering just makes us easier to step on. Albion needs this terror. It's how they consolidate their power.
So, we have to ignite the will to resist in the people of London by showing them that Albion aren't the solution. They're the problem.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. 1, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
How could I say no to you?
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
I refuse to put up with this. Oh, people are just trying my patience.
What do you need? Can I help you?
It's not like I'm being a hermit, is it?
What's going on? What is that?
I don't...
Damn!
You look like someone who might want to fight for London.
I've heard of you. DedSec, right? I have something you want to hear.
Go on.
So, I'm going about my business, everything normal. And then we get this memo, this bloody memo saying every person in the division has been replaced.
How dreadful.
Well, yeah, that's bad, all right. But that's not the point. The point is they replaced 300 people, skilled people, overnight. There's something dodgy about that, no?
And you'd like DedSec to investigate this replacement?
Yes. Take care of this for me, and I'll make it worth your time.
Albion is permitted to access your data. What? This includes... Refusal to provide the requested information is illegal.
A tech corporation acting unethically? Sounds out of character, but let's investigate anyway.
Suppose I can look into it?
You're familiar. You're DedSec, aren't you?
What? No, I'm just walking, that's all.
I have lost patience. Move along. I won't ask you twice. Your bumper clock. Time for me to go. Is that even legal?
I want that inspected. Lock it down. Someone's tampering with this. Find them.
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location. Received. Moving in hostiles' direction. There's our suspect.
This went to shit.
Received. We have an armed target. Over.
Where the
Attention.
Control, we are pursuing the target.
Is anyone still out there? Check the last known position.
You seem nervous.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, shit. Where did they go? Shit.
Get the fuck out of here!
Target in sight. Engaging.
Somebody! Call 999!
Control, we're pursuing the suspect.
Call 999! This is serious!
It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming.
Negative. No sign of the target yet.
It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. Football's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming.
Received. Returning to HQ. Over.
Football's coming home. It's coming home. It's on a shirt. It's coming. Just still gleaming. It's coming home. 30 years of hurt. It's coming. Never stopping dreaming. It's coming. 3 lines on a shirt. It's coming. Shows when they still gleaming. It's coming. 30 years of hurt. It's coming. Never stopping dreaming. It's coming. 3 lines on a shirt. It's coming. Shows when they still gleaming. It's
We shall eat up the beefsteaks. We shall pay up with our British pounds. We shall eat cows from the fields and anything that bleats. We shall drink up in pints. We shall never surrender.
Do you think you can conquer our Churchill
Attention,
mixed grill,
flat tire
steak,
detected.
gammon, sausages,
Please repair
kidneys
as
and
soon as
chops,
possible.
weighed in pounds and paid for in pounds? Yodi Grill, come and conquer the Churchill.
Attention, flat tire detected. Please repair as soon as possible. Attention, flat tire detected. Please repair as soon as possible. Attention, flat tire detected. Please repair as soon as possible.
You've arrived at our contact's former employer, and aside from some heavily armed security guards, it's basically a ghost town.
Isn't that interesting?
I don't think this replacement is on site. Dig around and see if you can figure out where they are.
Advised to be vigilant. Report any suspicious activity. Reminder. The use of all the powerful private networks.
Huh? What is... Oh, very good.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know whether those guys do it. If he says I'm shitting you, well, no, that's something that sounds full out. That's the kind of phrase that scares me. It's practical and it's possible. And he said he probably
I like this.
Honestly. Flying rubbish.
You someone who might want to fight for London.
You're a DedSec, aren't you? Maybe you can help me.
Perhaps. What's the situation?
Here's the thing. I got involved with some smugglers for Clan Kelly. There was nothing to it at first. Just smuggling some cheese from the Netherlands, French wine, easy money. I don't know how we got to this point, but now I'm overseeing a shipment of guns coming into the city.
Go on.
I'm sick of this shit. I want to walk away from this, but I have to do something first. I need to make sure those guns are destroyed before they ever hit the streets. And I can't do it without your help.
All right. We'll see what we can do.
Cheers. Listen, help me with this and I'll return a favour. I always do.
can do your corporate espionage from there. Hi, how are you? That's good. Let's go.
On it.
Sierra 4-2, Sierra 4-2, this is Control. An alarm has been activated near you. Survey the area. Over.
Can't see who tripped the alarm. I'll do a search.
Negative contact. Moving on. Nothing in the vicinity. Gotta keep the
espionage from there.
Time to check it out. Repositioning. This is a nightmare. Moving to engage. Moving in. Repositioning.
Neutralizing hostile target. Engaging hostile target.
Sending you the data.
Copy that. I'll analyze the company records while you get to safety.
Bagley, what do we have?
Well, I found our prospect's replacement. It's an AI. And a pretty shoddy one at that. Nowhere near as smart as me. It could maybe replace a few million humans at most.
Bloody hell.
Oh, right. I suppose from your perspective that's a lot. If you like, we can go destroy it before it puts anyone else out of work.
Very good. Forward me the coordinates.
Don't see what's set off the alarm. I'll check it out. Terminating search.
What was that?
Fuck up. Hey, mate.
Come on. You're better than this.
Just put some effort in. You can get over it.
Just hang in there, okay?
Sometimes people think they're helping, but the words they use just get in the way. We're not here to talk. We're here to listen. Please call or text your local support hotline if you need help.
Building a resistance group requires operatives with specialized skills. Technical abilities, firearms handling, and physical training are all valuable. Bare-knuckle boxing rings are a good place to find people who are good at throwing punches, or taking them. By defeating each opponent in an arena, you'll have an opportunity to face its best fighter. Prove your physical superiority, and they may consider joining DedSec. I'm guessing that's some sort of primate society thing.
No question about it.
Okay, here goes.
who might want to take back their city.
You're a DedSec, aren't you? Maybe you can help me.
If I was, I certainly wouldn't say so. Now, what's the situation?
ICE's Kelly fuckwits. They demolished my car just because I didn't show them enough respect, they said.
How dreadful.
I know the two what did it, but the Met's useless when it comes to this sort of thing.
The police won't help you, darling. But we will. Rest assured, these gangsters will be put away.
Worth a go? Listen, help me with this and I'll return a favour. I always do. My team, I like it.
Drones are for the benefit of everyone. Interfering with them.
Hand on my heart, I'm down on my knees, I'm asking you nicely. I take the blame, I take a bullet, would you take one for me?
Citizens are advised to exercise caution due to heightened criminal activity.
Right, here's the thing. I love this new blue mobile. It's cool, it's sleek, it does so many things. I just wish I could turn off some features. Like with my old mobile.
Disobedience will be met with
1066 was not. Control disregard. Control. Read. Not to report.
The job-killing AI's code blueprint has been packed up into a crate on site.
Lovely. Time for a bit of destruction. You look like someone who might want to fight for London.
DedSec, right? Good. You can give me an hand with something.
Perhaps. What's the situation?
I don't have many friends, but the one that matters most to me is ill. Blood disorder. And the NHS ain't what it used to be, so he's gone months without treatment. A Kelly doctor offered to help. For the right amount of money, of course.
Go on.
The meds worked. Or, I guess I should say the drugs worked. Now my friend's addicted to the stuff, and this doctor's squeezing him for every penny he's got. I don't know what to do.
What a miserable specimen. Leave it to us, all right? We'll get you those meds.
There it is. Time to do your destroying other people's property thing.
Reloading! Suspect is injured!
units. I say again, all units, we have reports of a hostile in your area. Over.
Investigating. Stand by.
You're in trouble now. Control, individual is armed.
Yes, still on the suspect. Over.
Shit! Reloading!
Officer down.
I got them!
Send help.
Suppressing fire!
Be advised, we are on the trail.
Show yourself. They're hurt. I'm reloading.
Careful! Stop fire!
Control, we have a visual on the suspect. Officer down. Shots fired!
Control, we are pursuing the suspect. Over. No sign of the target. Over. Control, we're returning to
Closest
HQ.
units
Over.
proceed to alarm location.
Why is this deactivated?
Trespasser may have fled. I'll do a sweep. Definitely something up. Spread out, but stay in contact. We
Sierra 4-2, this is Control. An alarm has been activated near you. Survey the area.
AI successfully murdered. Now get to safety and I'll send our friend the good news.
Okay, so this is weird, but your replacement? It's an AI. I'm afraid you've been automated, darling.
You serious?
The company behind all this was poised to put your entire industry out of work. Thankfully, DedSec stepped in and put a stop to it.
Thanks.
DedSec could always use more people. Interested?
Just what I was hoping to hear. I mean,